Revelation, Book of the Revelation to John, which is descriptive and prophetic. Revelation. Jesus is the Lord of the church, and he knows the condition of each local body of believers. The end times will be marked by an increase in wickedness, the rise of the Antichrist one-world government, and the fury of Satan against God's people on earth. God pours out his wrath on a rebellious and unrepentant world in a series of judgments that steadily increase in severity. Finally, the Lamb of God returns to earth with the armies of heaven, defeating the forces of evil arrayed against him and setting up his kingdom of peace. Satan, the Antichrist, and the wicked of every age are thrown into the lake of fire, while the followers of Christ inherit a new heaven and new earth. Revelation 1 is composed of the things that John saw. The second and third chapters of Revelation are the things which are, consisting of the things concerning the churches. The book spans three literary genres, the epistolary, the apocalyptic, and the prophetic. 11. It begins with John, on the island of Patmos in the Aegean Sea, addressing letters to the 7 churches of Asia. He then describes a series of prophetic visions, including figures such as the 7-headed dragon, the serpent, and the beast, which culminate in the second coming of Jesus. Written in Koine Greek, its title is derived from the first word of the text, apocalypsis, meaning unveiling or revelation. The book of Revelation is the only apocalyptic book in the New Testament canon. It occupies a central place in Christian eschatology. The author names himself as simply John in the text, but his precise identity remains a point of academic debate. 2nd century Christian writers such as Papias of Hierapolis, Justin Martyr, Irenaeus, Melito of Sardis, Clement of Alexandria, and the author of the Muratorian fragment identified John the Apostle as the John of Revelation. Modern scholarship generally takes a different view, with many considering that nothing can be known about the author except that he was a Christian prophet. Modern theological scholars characterize the book of Revelation's author as John of Patmos. The bulk of traditional sources date the book to the reign of the Roman Emperor Domitian, AD 81 to 96, which evidence tends to confirm. The obscure and extravagant imagery has led to a wide variety of Christian interpretations. Historicist interpretations see Revelation as containing a broad view of history, while preterist interpretations treat Revelation as mostly referring to the events of the Apostolic Age, 1st century, or, at the latest, the fall of the Western Roman Empire in the 5th century. Futurists, meanwhile, believe that Revelation describes future events with the 7 churches growing into the body of believers throughout the age, and a reemergence or continuous rule of a Greco-Roman system with modern capabilities described by John in ways familiar to him. And idealist or symbolic interpretations consider that Revelation does not refer to actual people or events, but is an allegory of the spiritual path and the ongoing struggle between good and evil.